According to Forbes, almost half of retirees will run out of money in retirement, and Finance Buzz lists 15 reasons as to why. I'm pulling out 6 to highlight that I talk about all the time on this channel. And the first one I selected, neglecting to consider inflation. Inflation can hit hard when you're on a fixed income, and you can't predict what the inflation rate will be between when you retire and the rest of your life. The second one I selected, not properly planning for medical expenses. Medical care is expensive, and those costs are only expected to rise on you as you get older. The average retired couple may spend $300,000 after taxes on healthcare in retirement, according to Fidelity Investments. And the third one is withdrawing too much. Generally, the 4% rule is the gold standard for how much you can comfortably take out of your retirement accounts each year. And the fourth one is forgetting about taxes. Not all of your retirement accounts were created with after-tax dollars, and Uncle Sam wants a piece of your withdrawals. Withdrawals from a traditional 401k plan or IRA are considered income and will be taxed accordingly. You just don't have to pay capital gains taxes on that money. And the fifth one is letting fees eat away at your investment. When you contribute into an employer-sponsored 401k plan, you generally don't get many choices for how the money is invested. You could be in a fund that charges, let's say, 2.5% to manage your money. Now, while 2.5% may not sound like a lot, on $100,000 over 30 years, you could be paying $40,000 in fees. And the sixth one most people don't talk about or even consider is giving too much money to the children. Now, in most cases, when you retire, your children are adults and they're not on a fixed income. Yet sometimes it can be hard to say no when they or the grandchildren come asking for financial help when you need your money the most. If you want to read through all 15 reasons why Finance Buzz says nearly half of retirees will run out of money in retirement, I've linked the article in the description below. But did you know that there is actually a way that you can guarantee that you will not run out of money in retirement? Let's talk about it. First, you need to understand that there are 2 phases to life. There's the accumulation phase and the distribution phase. During the accumulation phase, this is when you are working hard to build that retirement nest egg. People tend to take on more risk when they are younger because they want to boost the retirement. And as they get closer to that retirement targeted age date, they'll shift into things that are more conservative. Compared to the distribution phase, this is when you should be living off of your retirement nest egg. But with taxes rising, inflation skyrocketing, and the stock market more volatile than ever, it's becoming increasingly more difficult for retirees to be able to afford to stay retired. And there are 2 main fears that all retirees have as they enter retirement. The first one is running out of money, and the second one is losing money. According to an article by T. Rowe Price, a major 401k provider, the reason many retirees return to work come down to their retirement lifestyle and their financial lives. In fact, roughly half, 48% of those working in retirement, felt they had to work for a financial reason, while a similar portion, 45%, chose to work for social or emotional benefits. But friends, there's no reason to fear retirement anymore because you can actually insure your retirement income so you never run out of money with a fixed indexed annuity. As defined by Charles Schwab, what is a fixed indexed annuity? If you're looking for principal protection with the potential to earn an attractive rate of return that is tied to the market without being directly invested, a fixed indexed annuity may be a great fit for you. A fixed indexed annuity is a long-term investment that allows your assets to grow tax deferred and for no additional cost, offers an optional guaranteed lifetime withdrawal benefit that provides a guaranteed retirement paycheck for you and your spouse. That is guaranteed to grow each year income is deferred. Now, in a 2022 study done by Athene, one of the top annuity carriers of this decade, they did a study that found that nearly half, 55% of Americans are concerned that they will outlive their retirement paycheck. And 2 out of 3 consider guaranteed income an important feature when considering financial products for retirement. An FIA can give you that guaranteed stream of income while also helping you diversify and mitigate portfolio risks. It's important to remember that an FIA is not considered an investment product. Instead, a fixed indexed annuity is an insurance product designed for long-term retirement savings that can create a guaranteed retirement paycheck to help supplement your other income sources. Here are 5 of the benefits that I would like to highlight about a fixed indexed annuity. The first one is guarantees. You are guaranteed to never lose money. You will not have to ever worry about opening up your account statement and seeing less money than you had the day prior. You can also get a guaranteed rate of return. Some of them are guaranteeing 7, 8, 9, upwards of 10% compounded interest every single year inside those accounts. Of course, we get the amazing index strategy, meaning the interest you earn, you're locking it in. You don't have to worry about losing it. And of course, some are giving a personal private pension, which basically means you can turn your 401k, you can turn your IRA into a guaranteed pension payout for as long as you live. And lastly, some are offering an account bonus for just opening up the account. What does that mean? Well, maybe you have $100,000 inside of an old 401k or IRA. If you open up a fixed index annuity with that, they're giving you a 10%, maybe a 12%, maybe a 20% sign-on bonus for just opening up that account. That could be 10 grand, 12 grand, 20 grand, depending on the state that you live in. And if you have $1 million, you can do the math. These are just some of the benefits that I wanted to highlight. Now you might be thinking, well, what's the catch? How could I possibly get all of these features for free? Well, in the annuity world, it's not too good to be true. We call it an exchange. While yes, there are some annuity companies that do charge a fee, because I'll be honest, depends on which feature you want, but you're not going to get that bonus feature for free. Most of the time you're looking at maybe a 1% fee per year to get access to that 10, 15, 20% upfront bonus. But the majority of the other features can be done completely for free. I've worked with many clients where I've set them up with many amazing features on FIAs, and they're completely fee-free. The way they're able to do it is they work very similar to a bank CD, where your money is on a contract for 5, 7, maybe 10 years, which means if you try to get 100% of your money out, they might charge you a slight penalty to do that. Now, most allow you access to maybe 5 or 10% in what they call a free withdrawal per year, but to get to the entire account value, you're going to pay a little bit of a penalty. That's how, in exchange for them having your money for that amount of time, they're able to give you all of these features either for free or at a very nominal rate. Now here's the real catch. If you've got money saved in a 401k or an IRA that you want to potentially put into one of these FIAs, the very first step you need to follow is see if that money is actually eligible to be rolled over. And there are steps to that, but don't worry. I've actually linked a video here that will walk you through everything you could need to know to see if your 401k or IRA is actually eligible to be rolled over. And if you want to learn more just about what an FIA is, you can click the video here and it will share with you a little bit more background information about how these accounts work. And if you don't want to miss out on any new ideas about how you can elevate your finances tomorrow, make sure you subscribe, share this video with a friend, and I'll see you next week on YouTube.